Hello everyone. Today I will be doing the grayscale art challenge that was really popular on TikTok like a year or so ago. Honestly, maybe even longer. I really don't even remember when it was like at its peak, but I will be participating in that challenge today. And basically what this challenge entails is you put your tablet onto grayscale mode, pick a color palette. Obviously you won't be able to see the colors, you will only be able to see the values, and then you color an image using those colors. And at the end, you turn the inverted filter off and you can finally see whatever masterpiece or horrendous piece that you made with the grayscale method. And I think it's a really cool practice to do because one, it really does help teach people about values, because I feel like we often forget that values are like a really big thing. All right. Let's get started drawing. All right, I will turn grayscale on. As you can see, it is selected. I'm going to pick out my palette using the Coolers app. I mean, I guess I could kind of figure out what the colors are based on the names. So it's probably better to not have names in it. I really hope I get good colors. I want something with a good range. This one, I'm kind of feeling. This could work. I can work with this one. Let's screenshot this and take it over to my drawing. This is the illustration I have created, and this is what we will be coloring today. I thought it'd be kind of fun, you know, like she's kind of wearing a Santa-esque outfit, and I thought it'd be kind of cool. Very, very holiday, you know? I always like kind of just start by giving everything like a base color, and then I play around with the values to see which one I like better at certain places. Like sometimes, like I usually just make everything gray and then I break everything up by layers. So like skin will be on one layer and then like hair on another, so that I can see how the colors like work together value wise. I'm actually really proud of how my line art turned out. I truly think I can say this confidently. Line art is one of my best qualities when it comes to my art. I think I'm really good at line art. I'm trying to decide, should the shoes and dress be the same color? I guess so. I'm very curious what these colors are, and I'm a little nervous. Honestly, I just hope there's at least a red or green in there, because, you know, I tried to make this feel as holiday and Christmassy as possible, but I can't control the color of the colors. So I really hope that they turn out pretty good. Also, on an unrelated note, I thought I would share with you guys a fun fact of what is happening with me right now in my life. I am currently dealing with a terrible sty in my eye. I think it's kind of funny that they rhyme. Sorry, that was unintentional. I'm not Dr. Seuss, you guys, but I am a poet. I guess though technically that means I'm a knight, doesn't it? Oh wait, no. Does that mean I'm a king? That test confuses me sometimes. I know king is knight. Knight is poet. Nope. Knight is king. No? Poet is king. I don't know. Anyways, I have a sty and it's painful and it looks like I got punched in the face. You know, I prefer to not show my face when I feel dissatisfied with how parts of it look and they're out of my control. So even though the swelling has gone down a lot, I have been on all sides of the internet trying to figure out how to get it to go down as soon as possible, because I have friends who are in town that want to hang out, and I have work I have to go to, and just a lot of things that I'm required to show my face. I've been doing, like I said, everything imaginable. I legit have been putting garlic on my eye in hopes that it will go away, but now my eye just looks sadly deflated. And, you know, I'm trying to decide if that's worse or better. I don't really know yet, but it's okay. If I had to pick a color I really didn't want to be in here, I'd have to say maybe purple and orange. I don't really want those colors. And I guess like it's fine if there's some purple, just not all purple. I also started watching Owl House for the first time ever. I just never like got around to watching it. By the time I feel like it came out, I was like watching just other things, so like it never piqued my interest, or I think I had just like kind of grown out of Disney at that point. And then with the whole Knights of Guinevere thing, it made me like curious as to what that show was, because I was like, I've seen Knights of Guinevere now, so I'm like, I feel like I should give this a chance to see how I feel about it. And I honestly really like it. I've been watching it a lot, like whenever I just like need to pass time. I really like the characters in it. I think my favorite character, I feel like obviously Ida, honestly. She's so fun. Luz kind of gets on my nerves. I just think she's a little annoying. And I know that she's a kid and she is like annoying. Like that's like the whole thing about her. Like she is irritating. But you know, I'm more so irritated about the fact that like she doesn't listen up until things get really bad. Like she often thinks that she knows better, which obviously is a very kid-like thing, just part of her character, you know? She's just a little annoying. It's like Carrie from Sex and the City. You hate her and you love her at the same time because you relate, but you also are like, you can make such better decisions, Carrie. Speaking of Sex and the City, I've actually never finished it. I only watched all the seasons that they had available on Netflix, but I got scared to finish it because I heard that Samantha does not stay with Smith, and I don't know, that just really bothered me. And where I ended is like they're still together, they're going strong, and I don't remember who Carrie was with, and I did not want to deal with her breaking up with him. I didn't want to see that, even though I'm pretty sure it's like in a movie, but like I feel like you have to watch the movies because they'll finish the movies in the show, like they'll continue with it. And you know, I don't really want to see that happen. I really like them together, and in my head they will stay together. I probably will finish watching it one day, just not today. Okay, so I have finally, I want to say mostly finished the drawing. I just have final touches left to put on, but besides that, so far, I'm actually really happy with how it has turned out. I think it looks really good. I'm very terrified to see what colors I got. I really just don't want to have purple and orange together. I'm okay with one of those colors. Ideally though, just not orange. I just really don't want orange. I am hoping for a red or a green. Those are like the colors that I'm aiming for. I'm a little nervous to see how it all has turned out. I feel like it's gonna look really bad and I'm just really worried. If I really don't like the colors, I am debating making two versions where I will just change the colors to what I want them to be. It is now time to reveal. The grayscale filter is now off. It is now time to see what it turned out to be. Oh my god. That is so muddy looking. That's kind of disappointing. I did not think it was gonna be such muddy colors. Wow. It's like a lot worse than I thought it would be. I don't know, it just looks kind of gross. I'm not mad about her skin tone. or her hair, but like the dress at least could have been like a fun color. Same with like her bag. I mean, I guess I got lucky. I didn't get any of the colors I didn't want, you know, so I guess it could have been worse, right?
But they say when you change your perspective, that's when miracles happen.
So what I'm going to do instead now is I'm going to change these colors, make it just a little bit more vibrant. I feel like the skin color itself is fine. I just want to bump up the saturation a bit. Here is our before with the color palette I originally had, and this is our after with the colors looking much better. And that is all I have for you guys today, and I will see you next time. Bye.